are in the topic of Asia continent. As you know, dear students, the Asia continent belongs to the part of geography. What does it mean of geography? Yes, geography means a systematic study of Earth and its surface is called geography. And we already learned in the first lesson of it related to the first lesson of globes and maps. And now we are in the second lesson of Asia continent. The Asia continent, a land of continents. Okay. So before getting into the lesson, let's see the introduction part and see. As you know that, dear students, the earth has been completely covered by the earth has been completely covered. 71% of the water, okay, 29% of land, okay. 71% of is the 5 important oceans. Those are Pacific Ocean, Atlantic Ocean, Arctic Ocean, Indian Ocean and Southern Ocean. These 5 important oceans consist the 71% of the water. Do you know an interesting point, dear students? The only 71% water we have, but also in India or in overall the world, there is a drinking water scarcity, right? There is a problem of drinking water. So in the 71% of the water, the availability of drinking water is only 3%. Rest of the water is completely salt water. Okay, so that is why in overall the world there is a water problem, drinking water problem is present. Okay, so when it comes to the 29% of the land, 29% of the land consists of 7 important continents. So 7 important continents are North America, South America, Europe, Africa, Asia and Australia. These are the 7 important continents completely covered in the 29% of the land. So in the 7 continents, the biggest continent is Asia continent and smallest continent is Australia continent. Okay, and also in this 6th standard, dear students, you are going to learn the 3 important continents. Those are all Asia continent, Africa continent and Europe continent. Rest of the North America, South America, Australia, you are going to learn in the 7th standard. Okay, so today's class we are going to learn about the Asia continent. So Asia continent is the biggest continent in the world, and as well as so India is located in the Asia continent. India comes under the Asia continent. So that is why when people ask you question, which is your continent? So you usually say that Asia continent, right? Because India, it is in a Asia continent. So Asia continent is the biggest continent in the world. And also it had a title. What does it? A land of contracts. A land of contracts, it had a title because why it is called land of contracts? Contracts in the sense difference or a different. Okay, so the Asia continent had a different kinds of mountains, a different kinds of plateaus, okay, different kinds of hills and different kinds of physical settings. So that is why so Asia, it is called a land of contracts. Okay, let's get into the lesson.
Dear students, now we are going to discuss about the Asia, a land of contrast. As you know, dear student, our continent is Asia and the contrast means difference. Totally, today we are going to learn about Asia, a land of difference. So, what is land of difference? Let us get in. What we will learn from this lesson? First one, we will understand the location, extent, physical settings and contrasting features of Asia, and also second one, we will understand the regional divisions and the highlights of their contrasting features. And third one, we will understand the major physiographic divisions of Asia. Physiographic in the sense physical divisions of Asia continent. Okay, and dear student, so here we are going to learn fourth one, we will understand the relationship between the rivers and agricultural activity. So as you are watching, dear students, the agricultural activity is also major one in the continent. And fifth one, we will come know the relationship between climate and natural vegetation of Asia. In the next, we will understand the occurrence of major minerals like diamond, petroleum, and growth, distribution and density of the population. When it comes to the population, India and China, these are the two important countries stands in a population. So sixth one is we learn about the minerals and population. Next, introduction. Asia is the largest of all the continents, hence it has the greatest variety in terms of physical features. Dear students, as you learnt in the beginning, there are seven continents. Seven continents in the sense Asia is the biggest continent and Australia is the smallest continent, and third largest is North America. And also it has a very Asia is also different kinds of physical features. As you are watching, dear students, so Asia is the largest continent and as well as it had a different types of varieties of physical features. So when it comes to the climate, major climate, vegetation and wildlife, and also soil, varieties of soil, and also highest mountains, Mount Everest and K2, Kanchenjunga, all Mount Godwin-Austen also present in the Asian continent. Okay, and as you know, dear students, Mount Everest 8,848 meter it is height. It is the highest mountain peak in the world. So Asia has also have the many plateaus. Plateau means elevated land or table land. So important plateaus are Tibetan plateau in China and Siberian plateau in Russia are the very important plateaus of the Asia continent. Asia is also have the varieties of fertile plains. So fertile in the sense suitable for agriculture. So important plains are Indo-Gangetic plain in India, so Crescent plain in Iran. So in Indo-Gangetic plain, which is created by the Brahmaputra and Ganga river, and also which soil is found there, alluvium soil. So alluvium soil is suitable for the growing of crops. So very important vast fertile plains also found in the Asian continent, and also deserts. So Thar desert in India, it is the biggest desert in India, and also Gobi desert in Mongolia or in Central Asia. So important Asia is also land of many languages and religions. As you know, dear students, beginning we called it as Asia is a land of contracts. So it is a home. It is a home for Hindus. It is a home for Muslims. It is a home for Christians. It is a home for Sikhs. So all the religions and languages are found in the Asia continent. And location of the Asia continent. Asia lies between 1.16 degree north to 77.41 degree north latitudes and 26.04 degree east to 169.40 west longitudes. The equator passes just south of the Malaysia. As you know, dear students, equator is passes through. I mean it now as you are watching, dear students. So the equator, yes, this is the equator passes through the South Malaysia. So South Malaysia, the equator is passes through, and also the Tropic of Cancer passes through the Arabia and India. And next one, there are last one is Tropic of Capricorn. So three important climate zone. Okay, understand? So next one is physical setting. The continent of Asia is bounded by oceans on the three sides and by land on one side. So it is bounded by the Arctic Ocean in the north and Pacific Ocean in the east and the Indian Ocean in the south, Europe continent in the west. So as you are watching, dear students, so Arctic Ocean in the north, as you are watching, dear students. Next, in the eastern part there is a Pacific Ocean. Yes, there is a in the east part Pacific Ocean. When it comes to the south, there is a Indian Ocean. So Indian Ocean, it is located in the or it is in the south part. When it comes to the west part, there is a Europe continent. So Europe is also one of the continent. So now in the north there is a Arctic Ocean, in the east there is a Pacific Ocean, When it comes to the south, there is the Indian Ocean, and when it comes to the west, there is a Europe continent. So next one, the boundaries separating Asia and Africa is along the Suez Canal. As you're watching, dear students, this is the man-made canal, Suez Canal. Okay, and boundary between Asia and Australia is usually placed between the island of Guinea or New Guinea and Australia. So as you are watching, dear students, the boundary between, in the boundary, there is a one island is found, that is Guinea Island. It is also called New Guinea. Okay. Next one, regional divisions of Asia. There are 48 countries in Asia. There are usually grouped into following 5 major regional divisions. First one, East Asia. So East Asia includes China, North Korea, South Korea, Japan, Hong Kong, Taiwan and Mongolia. As you are watching, dear students, and they are between the vast expanses of Russia to the north and the countries of the South Asia. And in the South Asia also you can see the India, Nepal, Pakistan, these are the countries. Okay, and next one, and Southeast Asia to the south. So next, the next regional division is South Asia. Next one, Southeast Asia. So Southeast Asia comprises of Myanmar, Laos, Vietnam, Thailand, Cambodia, Malaysia, Singapore, Indonesia, Philippines and Brunei. This is a region of peninsulars and islands. So islands in the sense, example for the islands, Sumatra, Java, Sulawesi, Brunei, Papua, etc. To the west of it lies in the Indian Ocean. So when you are observing, dear students, this regional division, to the east there is a Indian Ocean, and to the west, to the east there is a Indian Ocean, and to the east there is a Pacific Ocean. Okay, the next one is South Asia. So South Asia includes the countries like India, as you're watching, dear students, India, Bangladesh, Bhutan, Nepal, Pakistan, Sri Lanka and the Maldives. India is a giant among these countries. The Bay of Bengal, Arabian Sea and the Indian Ocean are the water bodies which are to the south. That is why the India is called the peninsular country. Got it? And to the north are the Himalayan mountains. To the north of the South Asia, there is a Himalayan mountains are present, and Myanmar is to the east, and Afghanistan is the to the west of the this regional division. Fourth one, Southwest Asia. So fourth regional division is Southwest Asia, includes the following countries: Afghanistan, Bahrain, Cyprus, Turkey, Iran, Iraq, Israel, Jordan, Kuwait, Lebanon, Oman, Qatar, Syria, Palestine, Saudi Arabia, United Arab Emirates or UAE and Yemen. This region is to the south of Black Sea with the Mediterranean Sea to the west and India to the east. This region division includes deserts and semi-deserts areas. They are rich in petroleum and natural gas. So dear students, as you know that, so Arab countries almost found in the Southwest Asia, and also which mineral is found here. So these countries are very rich for the petroleum and natural gas. Okay, and the last one is Central Asia. So Central Asia extends from the Caspian Sea in the west to China in the east. So and from Kazakhstan in the north to Iran and Afghanistan in the south. It comprises the Kazakhstan, Kirghizia, Tajikistan, Turkmenistan, Uzbekistan and Siberia are the very important countries of this region.